Please subscribe to my channel and to leave some comments in there if you want it, and share my videos. This is going to be the second part for the doctor, the psychiatry from the Franklin Manor. And I want to be again to do this video because I'm very disappointed how the CPS now they want to be trying to break my parenting rights, and they want to be trying to put my daughter away from me with another family, or this is what I'll be trying to do. But I'm not going to be saying there are many other things, okay? This CPS is out of control, but it's out of control of their own mind because they have no rights for us to continue all this. And I want to be do something very soon again that you don't want to be having again to continue keeping my daughter away from me just for false allegation. And from this Dr. Malenbo, this is what I'm calling. This is for the Dr. Malenbo, the second part. Because when I still finish over here hearing what she said to me, she's saying a lot of bad things that is not appropriate for a doctor, a psychiatrist talking like that way. Okay, she's very smart person at the same time, but at the same time, very unprofessional and very disrespectful person saying something like that with me. Okay, so if you don't like my videos, CPS, and saying the truth, and including to you the Franklin Manor, Leslie Hahn, and all the personnel that works in over there, and whoever it was being supervising my daughter on the day there was been this happening, and there was sending my daughter to the Fort Winds Hospital for doing the evaluation, for the psychiatry evaluation to my daughter, and bringing me a lot of false allegations, saying a lot of things that it doesn't even match it. Okay, but just to hear this woman that she created again, a lot of stories that she's coming in the flash because she have problems of her brain, problems of her family probably. Okay, so whatever is happening into your family, and you still been thinking, oh, because this is happening to my family, or because somebody was doing this to me, you have the thought that everybody have problems and they are because you pass it in your past, something like that. Okay, let's hear what she was saying again, and to me this is going to be the second part, and let's find that out. Why did this Dr. Malenbo and everybody's continue harassing and attacking us and keeping my daughter away from me? One of the things that I want to be still is warning for all what you want to be hearing over here, because I'm not agree at all when you still having some mental problems, or you have a trauma from your past, and you want to be bringing over here with the innocent people just because something is. Let's hear this. Okay, hold on a second.
Feel a little more comfortable, because I think her mind is just sort of spinning.
And how it's going to be controlling
really
over there? Yeah, but how it's going to be controlling being over there? That is not going to be worse for everybody.
That's what I tell them every time. I said the problem is the situation.
Exactly. How it's going to be controlling? No medication is going to be fixed until my daughter she's staying over there.
I get it.
Okay.
But we can't have the safety. We can't have a safety issue.
Well, they told me, okay, the other one they was telling me to see a therapy. I was being seen the therapy, and the therapy that I was being seen, they said I don't have no mental problems. I have it. Okay, let me finish, please. They telling me that they had to be returning me my daughter, like you say, they had to be returning me my daughter, so that way we can start working on it well with all the situation. So that way we can still fixing the trauma they still creating to us, because it's not going to be worth medication with all that.
She could come home to you every weekend. If she could come home to you every weekend, exactly, and you bring her back, I mean that would make all the difference. I totally agree.
My daughter's to bring my daughter back to here and then returning her back, this is going to be the solution? That is not the solution, miss. You already saying many times that is no safety place over there. It's no safety, the Franklin Manor or any other cottage. Okay? Don't treat me like I am the person that I was mistreating my daughter. Don't treat me like I was being abusing my daughter. Don't treat me like I was being physical or verbally or emotionally or school neglecting my daughter or medical neglecting my daughter. I was not even doing that. Okay? But I just still creating a lot of things that you say, you get it. You don't get it. You just created for making me feel very badly. You created a lot of issues because I want to be finding out what is exactly what's going on. And I want to be everybody still hearing what is a psychiatry doctor saying about her career. Okay? I have it here that she says she's been 30 years doing all this. 30 years. 30 years on being on what? On being on trauma, or being problems, on being
She told me, say, Mommy,
or being on the situation that is something is happening to you in your past. Now, my daughter, she told me when she was in the school last 2 years and in the facility, Mommy, are you gonna be bringing me to home visit? And I said, you're gonna be coming to the house. You're not gonna be coming just only visit your mother or your house. They don't even bring it. They don't let me bring in my daughter. Now in the court, the last time that I was being on July 8th, and this year, the Holy John, she say she's lying. She say I was not even going to visit my daughter. What type of attorney am I still facing with all this situation? Still being creating, saying false allegations. Okay, that's what I'm posting all this video for, saying the truth. Okay, and it making me feel angry because people of you, they saying that you are attorney, that you are a psychiatry, that you are psychology, that you are a social worker, that you are a teacher. You went to the school for learning what? What type of school do you was been going to the still learning? This is what is exactly the teachers teaching you to doing these type of things? Or is because something is not functioning very well in your past, you was been facing for something else. Let's hear what else that she was saying from what my daughter she was telling me, and what is this doctor saying again?
You want to bring me to home visit? They don't even let me to bring my daughter. Yesterday,
I know, it's terrible.
So how she's going to feel it? Exactly, how she's feeling. Vacations, it was spending all the time over there. She's going to be 2 years in that place. And I feel so horrible. How I going to be feel the same thing? Because the doctor, how she was talking to my son, tried to making her feel badly. I say, I don't put my kids on this way, and medication is not going to be fixed. All these issues that is legally, that we need legal services, no therapy. Therapy is not going to be...
You're right. I totally agree with you.
Okay.
And that's why I said, meet with the... I said, stop making the mother go to therapy for a problem you've created.
That's correct. Okay. And I spoke with the therapists, many therapists, including from the CPS therapists. Okay. Her name is Juanita. And she told me from the first beginning, when they was removing my daughter from the first time, okay, for no reason, when she was checking me and she was doing a lot of things with me, and I believe she is from Dominican Republic, okay, another Latin people, okay. I don't have any problem. I do have a problem. I don't have a problem, but I don't care, okay. But whatever she was telling me, that she was telling me right away that I don't have any issues on my brain, okay. They had to be returning me my daughter. And I want to be still repeating all this. Who was creating all this? Like as she said right now, she created, this is only created by the CPS and the school. They're still against all the parents. They're still breaking your law. They're still trying to break in your parenting rights. They're going to be breaking your civilian rights and everything. But let me tell you something, miss. Okay? You're not going to be still continue breaking my parenting rights or still being abusing us anymore. Or you returning me my daughter, or you're gonna be still, or you're gonna be returning me my daughter, or you're gonna be still getting more problems. Okay? If you think that this is not a virus, you are a virus that is completely out of control. Okay? More than the coronavirus, because coronavirus is probably they having some medication for that to controlling the infection or whatever it is. But with you people, they having mental problems, no even therapy. Not even something or medication. Medication is not going to be solve the problems anyway. Okay? The medication doesn't solve any single problem. Okay? Only if you are sick. You flu, headaches, or any pain, or any surgery, or for any reason, accidents or whatever. Okay? But verbally and emotionally, or psychological, emotionally, it's been in yourself, somebody was being traumatized you, it's nothing going to be help you. It's something that is more powerful than medication. And I'm not going to be telling you what it is, because I know exactly what is the medication good for that, for all these issues. Okay, you're facing right now the devil. You're facing not the light. Okay, and I am the light. My kids, we are in the light, not in the darkness. We are not in the devil place in the wrong way, like this is. Okay, so let's hear the other piece from all this video, because it's going to be concerning me, and many other people, they want to be still thinking, you know, or am I right or am I wrong? Let's hear something else.
Are you already see me?
And Marco, on Tuesday, you can meet with the psychologist and talk to her, because she likes you.
Oh.
Oh God, what's the psychologist's name? I'm like blanking out on her name. I'm so sorry. What's this?
The psychologist from where? From the Franklin?
From Franklin, the one that's there. Yeah.
I have no idea because I have no idea.
I'm going to say, you know what? I'm so embarrassed. I'm just blanking out on her name. But hold on a second. I'll tell you her name in a second. Stacy.
Stacy, I don't have no idea who's
Stacy.
Stacy.
Stacy, psychology from Franklin Manor, and she loves me. Who that is, that woman? Did I know that Stacy? That is from, she say, from the behavior something control like that for the kids for different age. How she's gonna be still saying that she loves me, that she knows me who I am? Probably this is what I think, and the one that she's. I'm not insulting anybody, okay? Because everybody have a conditions from every single thing, okay? If it does the Stacy that I know from the Franklin Manor, I know they're gonna be taking everything the wrong way, but you know what? I don't really care. This woman, she's laughing. That's what I'm laughing right now because she's laughing. Her laughing is transmitting like a something, you know, because she's always laughing. All right. And the one that's not laughing, well, it's laughing, but I know it's laughing. You know, it's something is laughing like a making you feel badly in that point. Okay. Some laughing is good to laugh, but some other laugh is like a laughing for making you feel badly and laughing to yourself for like how do you call it that word, and to making you feel bad, like a bully person. Okay, something like that. So how do I want to be still going to see a psychology in the facility when she's the one she had to be still giving to my daughter, if that's what she say, a therapy or something like that, and to the rest of the kids? And she says she's not this one, this Dr. Malenbo. She's the Stacy. She told me that she is from the behavior something like that. I have to be finding exactly what she's doing and over there. Okay. And now this woman, Stacy, she doesn't even do nothing. She's out of the things that out of the line, not the control, out of the line for saying that she's teaching my daughter to do a good behavior. She's not doing no behaviors. Okay, nobody's doing nothing job over there because I asked you from the beginning what level of my daughter care is had to be being, and she told me regular care. So why they still saying the mother she needs a higher a level care? Okay, they want to be saying who's the person. She said she's gonna be say the level of care for what. And then when I was speaking with the Stacy on the facility. Who was coming? The person that liked to stay all the time is still being laughing, like pero bully, making you feel badly. Okay, she was introducing just like that on the conversation between me and the Stacy. When I spoke with her, asking what is the level of care of my daughter, and she said that is a regular care, a level of care on the time, because I don't even know they want to be starting being abusing my daughter, horrible. On that, at the beginning, they started being nice, hypocrites, double face, treating you blah blah blah, and calling you, telling you, oh, your daughter or your son, he wants to talk to you. Okay. What type of psychologist, psychiatrist, or psychiatrist? That's what all of you are. What type of stupid person do you think I am? Okay. Do you think I'm not gonna be catch all these things? Thank you for letting me know all these type of things. Okay. But let's continue to hear it. What else this woman she say. Because I mean, there's something else that is over here that is making me thinking that the things that I'm still saying is that I'm catching like this. Okay, let's find that out. Hold on a second.
Talking to my son, trying to making her feel badly. I say I don't put my kids on this way, and medication is not gonna be fixed. All these issues that is legally that we need legal services, no therapy. Therapy is not gonna be.
You're right. I totally agree with you.
Okay,
and that's why I said meet with the. I said stop making the mother go to therapy that for a problem you've created. Have her see the psychologist.
I already see many.
At Marco, on Tuesday you can meet with the psychologist and talk to her, because she likes you.
Oh.
She likes me. And stop CPS sending me to go to see the psychiatry and psychology. because you're making me feel horrible. This is not what I need. This is what a psychologists and psychiatrists are telling me. I don't need psychology or psychiatrist visitations or therapy for anything like that. That is not going to be helped, okay? And I want to be still looking for the from the papers that was being saying to me in the letter that was being saying to sending to me, and I was giving to them, to the CPS and to the Don Graham and to Michelle Sage and to Jennifer Creasy, because they're saying that I have a mental problem. So I have a mental problems, you know. Look at me, I'm very horrible, terrible, okay, terrible, you know. I'm very badly on all this point because my brain doesn't function very well. But you know, I wish to you, to CPS, Jennifer Creasy, Michelle Sage, and Don Graham and Michelle Sage, Don Graham, all the facility people that working in there, including the staff and the nurses and the doctors, psychologists, psychiatrists, attorneys, judges, school teachers, all of them. They haven't got a career that is something that is new for all of them, okay? Because when they go into the school, they teaching you something, but you don't like to go straight. You want to go in the other way. It's like you want to be. They're telling you go straight ahead, and don't make no even exits or anything like that. But you say, you know, I don't know if they can catch me what I'm gonna be saying it. But if I tell you the directions, go straight ahead. Okay, don't get out from any exit, and you're gonna be find the sign they say, you know, follow the directions. Straight ahead is gonna be the store, whatever. Okay, but if you're gonna be still out of there and you say, oh, they say not to get out from any exit, but I wanna be take this exit over here because I don't care. I wanna be making a shortcut. Shortcut is the one that you wanna be making the more worse to our brain in our families. Okay. And that is not going to be still working for they still been doing something that is in the wrong way. When I'm telling you to do something good, you're going to be choose to go in the wrong directions. So who's the best person still being chosen? They're going to the wrong direction. That is you, because you don't even listening. You still don't even care about what direction I was telling you. You just only say, I have to be taking a shortcut because it's going to be much better for me. I think I'm going to be getting the more better way to get out from all these problems and to solve all of this in my own way. Okay, you're going to the college for what? For getting this type of degree, for still being abusing people, and still being degrading and decreasing people, for manipulating everything just because you find it in the flash. Oh, this is the way we have to be making money. Oh, this is the way. Do you think you never want to be still paying for all this damage you still creating to us? Everybody's paying everything they still been doing to us over here. Every person that was being, including myself. If I do something that is not appropriate, I want to be being punished. But not for you, by my God. Because God, He is, like I say, I want to be repeating 1,000,000 times, my God. Okay? Because that's the only one that I have here in myself. Hold on a second.
You say they have to return me my daughter. So if they don't give me my daughter, okay, school,
exactly.
They don't even teach my daughter correctly a grade for my daughter. It's like a kindergarten, second grade.
Yeah.
And they don't even telling me nothing how she's doing over there in the school. Now,
it's a nightmare.
So it's like I'm still in blank because I don't happy at all with the situation is going on. So everything from that place is more worse when she was with me in the public school that she was learning very, very well without medication.
Yeah, I agree.
Without medication. So now all this trauma because they like this is what they're looking for, or they want me to still saying what is the medication because they want to earn money. I don't think so it's going to be like that.
This is when she's bringing because she think that this is medication. You want to be solve all the medication is going to be solve the situation. When you still being creating me to me and telling me a lot of false allegations, okay? And you have like I say, you have a very bad thoughts on your brain, and because you have it in your past, something horrible, terrible, okay? Terrible that you was being passing on in maybe in your family or your friends or whatever, and anything, okay? All the CPS they having a big issues from the past. Okay, so many of them they having mental problems, being sick for some reason, for I don't know what. I know everybody have his own health problems, not just only CPS. Everybody, but the CPS working in there, they're working unprofessionally person. They're working unprofessional abusers They work in unethical professional for some reason. Professional to be liars, to break in the law, to kidnapping our kids, to making you feel badly, to hurting your feelings, to hurting your kids, taking money from the health insurance and the society. What is the reason about all this? Now, my question is I know they're not going to be answered, but my question is to the CPS and all the people that still been doing all this, including the whatever, okay, whatever they want to be take all this. Do you think you want to be kidnapping kids for having money? This is going to be making you feel happy? This is going to believe you like that. Do you think when you're still taking all the money away from other people because they are earning the money from the way they want it, not the way they want it? Some people, they do working very hard for doing a good money from the job they was being chosen it, okay? But they are jealous because I feel it like that's the same way. They are hating me. They hating me for having whatever I have right now, okay? When you want something, you have to be work harder, okay? Harder for having whatever you need to do, okay? You're jealous because you don't have maybe the same thing like I do have it. The only thing the CPS, they're never gonna be having like I do have it. That's the thing that I have it here in my brain, in my eyes, in my ears, in my mouth, in my heart, in my feelings. My God, He created me like the way He loved to see me, okay? He created us, all of us. But like I say, if somebody is giving to you a direction to go straight ahead, and you say, I don't care, I'm not going to be going straight ahead, I want to be going the other way, so that is your problem, not my problem, okay? If I telling you, be nice and be a good person, don't let nobody to still be abusing you, because you have the right to defend yourself no matter what, okay? But if somebody is abusing my child that is innocent, is a victim, my son and myself and my daughter, we are completely the victims from all the CPS, okay? And hear me very clear and very well. If you don't return me my daughter, these videos, that is not illegal, including to you, judge, okay? All the judges from everywhere. We have a rights, we have amendments, and we have a commitments. That is two different things, okay? If you don't follow up the commitments from God, and God, He said, do not robbery or stealing from others, because when you're still doing something like that, you don't want to be like it when somebody's been doing something like that to you, okay? You're stealing something from somebody else, and somebody else is coming to you to stealing. What do you stealing? It's like a stealing to stealing, no? But if you're stealing from me, my daughter, kidnapping, because it's two different things. You kidnapping my daughter, but you're stealing my daughter's health insurance, her exercise benefits and everything. This is a stealing. You stealing my daughter's benefits. You kidnapping my daughter for money. What is Mac wanna be making you feel happy? The money? If that is the money is making you feel happy, this is why you still kidnapping kids for making billions and billions of dollars. For what? For be the same person? For be the same having, I don't know if I can say that, but I have the legal rights to speak up, because I have the legal rights to say it. I don't say any names for who it is. But when somebody is being nasty and being abusing too much to all the humans, and all these kids are suffering because this is when the age, they're still learning these type of things. But everything is payback, like I say, everything is payback no matter what, okay?
I don't think so. He's gonna be kind of okay. You know what? Next time you're not gonna be coming, because I don't want everybody still harassing you. Like there was being verbally abusing my mother too, because there was scaring saying, "Oh, you are recording us." Nobody's recording you. Even if I had to be recorded, I have a legal right to do that.
That's okay. I don't understand why they're so upset about that. It shouldn't even matter. I don't think that even matters.
Why they have?
Do you hear that? She said that very clear. The psychiatrist. She said, psychiatrist, why are you be scared for still being recorded on you? Because you don't want me to still saying all the truth, no matter what. Okay? I'm still recording over here too. The phone calls and everything that I was been doing is, I have the legal rights to do that. Why you be scared for? Because you're hiding something? When somebody's hiding something, is because that's why you don't want nobody to know everything that you still been doing it to my daughter. But you know what, like I say, everything that you still doing to my baby, okay? And you still being physically, even if you do not physically abuse, and you putting my daughter in dangers, but psychological and verbally, it's another trauma that you still creating to my daughter, okay? Everything is paid back, CPS, everything is paid back, Franklin Manor staff and everybody that's working over there, including the attorneys and the judge, school teachers, police, and doctors, judges, everybody, okay? Everything is paid back. Whatever you're still doing it, everything is paid back no matter what.
Okay? Why they haven't
why they be scared for? Why you have a surveillance cameras inside your facility when in the church, everywhere there's a surveillance cameras? What is the reason that you think that was being created all that? Okay? What is the reason that you think that you have your iPhone and you have a cameras in there? For what purpose you have it there? They just only creating the camera just for fun, having fun? They making for many things, miss, okay? Yes, I'm talking to you, Leslie Hahn, and I'm talking to you, CPS, and I'm talking to you, yes, Holly John, because you don't like to still being recording to you, okay? Do you have any videos from your family, from yourself when you was little? You don't have any videos? Let's hear what you say about the surveillance cameras that are inside the facility.
Videos cameras in there, they are recording us?
Exactly. Yes.
Why
Exactly.
CPS recording us? Because they still saying the doctors have to be signed the letter for that way they can return your daughter. Now the letter is right there. The other doctor say they have to be returning me my daughter. You say they have to return me my daughter. So if they don't give it my
So what is the reason they still continue doing all this? She said that they had to be returning me my daughter. She wrote me a letter, okay? But at the same time, she wrote me another letter saying that a lot of things that I'm not agree with that, okay? And she revoked the medications. She was not agree with all the situation. The CPS is still been doing all this, but she like to start creating something that is not gonna be appropriate for the still being for psychiatry talking like that way. Okay, let's hear the other part, because the other part is like the one that I was been saying it. Then at the Franklin Manor, they having surveillance cameras inside and outside, including in the family room and outside. Okay, but in some areas they are very smart. And there's some areas they put in the kids in dangers, so that way they're not going to be catching the surveillance cameras. But I don't think I'm stupid, okay? Because we have another camera, not only one. I don't know how many are there in the sky in the space, okay? They having a big giant camera, and they can find every single thing they still been doing is for our kids, okay? Hold on a second again.
medication.
Yeah, I agree.
Without medication. So now all this trauma because they like this is what they're looking for, or they want me to still saying what is the medication because they want to earn money. I don't think so it's gonna be like that way. Making money like that way just because these people they still abusing us, verbally abusing us, abusing my daughter in that place, and now they still isolating my daughter in another room. The same situation is gonna be happening even if they're isolating her. But my daughter she's gonna be still continue seeing all these kids in there, and not just only that. One of the staff they told me in front of my two kids, saying that I am not the mother of my two kids. I say, what is exactly I have to be staying here with my kids?
Yeah, this is what the one of the guy. I don't know if that was a guy or a man or I don't know. Okay, they have no right for still telling me in front of my kids that I am not the mother of my two kids. Who you think you are? Yes, I'm talking to you, the one you are, the darkest skin. Okay. When I was going with my two kids to the hospital to check in my daughter, her elbow, okay, after they was being injuring my daughter in the school for not supervising my daughter in there. Who they think they are? They wanna be still treating me in the wrong way, making my two kids saying that I'm not the mother of my two kids. You don't have no mother. Somebody was being throwing you out because they don't like you. He's very nasty. This person, okay. What is the reason they have to be supervising me for? What is the reason they don't let me to speak with my daughter and they don't let me to bring my daughter with me? What is the reason about all this? Everything is payback, like I say. Whatever you start doing right now to us, everything is payback tomorrow, okay? As soon as or later, everything is payback, no matter what, okay?
Job on time. I was there, like wasting my time or wasting my money, and it was late on there.
That's so good.
So
I agree. Yeah.
So I was told this yesterday to Miss Down, and I said, well, what exactly they're supposed to be doing all this? You don't telling me nothing. The school doesn't even telling me nothing. Now I'm still waiting how many days that I have to be still having the bad feeling that something is not right in there. They don't tell me how my daughter is doing over there. Right now, like I said, somebody was calling me from the school. I have no idea if something is happening right now at the school. If my daughter doesn't feel good, because yesterday she had a very bad pain and she was thrown out. And now if something is happening to my daughter right now over there, for any reason, they are going to be still responsible for all this situation. And I don't want to see my daughter again in another psychiatry or another hospital.
Right. Well, we tried to get her. I mean, I called the hospital yesterday,
so now she lied to me because she was hiding all this. So they was having my daughter in the hospital. When she told me, okay, when she told me very clear in the beginning, the hospital, they cannot still accepting any of the children in there because they have it in the facility doing the evaluation, okay, and that's evaluation. Okay, from another people that doesn't function very well, and they still been doing a lot of things that is not appropriate for doing a lot of issues, a lot of trauma, a lot of verbally and psychological abuse and trauma, and doing all this and not letting me bring my daughter, and they still been doing something, making my daughter feel badly, like I was saying over there. My daughter, she was been suffering from the pain in the stomach. Probably she was having her period, and only women we understand what is exactly the period and the pain we suffering from the beginning. She was thrown out, my daughter. I was feeling like now this doctor, she's she have a good brain for still creating a lot of false allegations. When she told me that my daughter, that's what they say, because I was not there, she was not there, and the social worker, she was not there. Okay, they like to create a lot of false allegations to making your brain, manipulating your brain in the wrong way. Okay, now she said that she was calling to the hospital, to Presbyterian hospital for hospitalizing my daughter. Okay, so she's lying to me. She's continuing being creating false allegations. She's creating another things. When I asked her if she was there, she told me that no, she was not there. And now here what she was telling me again. Now she's bringing me something else that I was, huh? Where is all this came from? Let's hear what she said to me.
Throw out. And now if something is happening to my daughter right now over there, for any reason, they are going to be still responsible for all this situation. And I don't want to see my daughter again in another psychiatry or another hospital.
Right. Well, we tried to get her. I mean, I called the hospital yesterday, but they wouldn't take her.
So she was not in the school.
Yeah, I did call. I called Columbia Presbyterian yesterday to try and get her because I was thinking if we could get her hospitalized,
for what reason?
You would have it because she tried to suffocate another kid.
I don't think so. She was suffocating anybody. Don't treat me like that way, my baby. Okay? Because I don't think so. She was doing something that is going to.
I don't think she knows what she was doing. I don't think she would purposely try to hurt somebody.
I don't think so. And don't treat me like that way, because you make me feel right now that she's like you put in my daughter she's 11 years old and she's suffering over there.
Why would you think of saying it like that?
Because you say that she's going to be suffocating with a pillow to another girl.
But that was,
she was not there.
When they see that, they're afraid that someone's going to get her.
Now, listen what she says. She created this right in a flash. She's very, I'm very concerned about this woman. This psychiatrist, she have a lot of stupid things, bad thoughts. But I want to be finding what's exactly why she's bringing all this. At the beginning, she didn't say that. She said that right now, after passing 20 minutes. 20 minutes? I was writing over here because I have in my notes over here that she was being taken this phone call was being taken maybe more than a half an hour. And she taken 20 minutes for still creating another allegations. They saying that my daughter, she was being trying to suffocate another girl in the room. When she said in the beginning, the mother, that's what she said, okay? The mother, she's going to be trying to put a pillow around the head, or on the head, okay? But now she says that my daughter, she's going to be suffocated somebody? What type of psychiatry and psychology and doctors and the people like that way? And she told me that she was calling the hospital for hospitalizing my daughter because of this, and they was not even taking her in there. Of course, they won't want to be take her there. Okay, they don't have to be still bringing my daughter over there. But they was looking for another one. They searching for another hospital just for creating, not just only that. I will show you what is exactly other things that was being, these people they was still creating. Okay, hold on a second again.
No, they are. And I don't
But
think so.
yes, but that would be why she would. That would be why
But
she would go to hospital.
you still bringing all this, and you make me feel right now very badly saying that my daughter she's gonna be
I'm not
suffocating
trying to
somebody.
make you feel bad. I'm not trying to make you feel
But
bad.
you say that words, and you say that my daughter.
Oh no, so you're gonna be making me feel so happy, or you're gonna be making me feel like a screaming, like a crazy, out of control? This is what you're looking for? Do you think I'm stupid? Do you think I don't have feelings? Do you think I don't see who the person is still been doing such things that is to my daughter? And you say they're not going to be trying to making you feel badly? So how exactly I have to be taking all these words in the good way? I'm not going crazy. Not right now. I'm still hearing all this. And I say, well, this woman, she likes to still creating a lot of things. She's very bully with me. And she's not just really bully with me. She's breaking the law for not respecting any single kid and any single person and any single human person. And she says she's having, how many years? Let's find that out. How many years?
She's gonna be suffocating somebody with a pillow with that girl. Okay? How do you feel? How I feel right now? I feel like I just mistreating my daughter, saying that my daughter she's gonna be suffocating somebody right now there. And you wanna be with my daughter in there?
You asked why.
Yeah, but that is not the way they have to be said. Because
So you're going to focus on a word? You're going to focus on a word?
No, but I want to know who was the person that was being supervising at that kids at that night. Who was the person that's there? Because if you was not there,
I have no idea.
okay, if you was not there, the Dawn Graham, she was not there. Who's the person is supervising all these kids? Because when I see all this the staff is not doing their job like they're supposed to be doing it, and they still being abusing my daughter, and you bringing me all this, and you just only saying because they want to be suffocating my daughter, she's going to be suffocating this girl. You was not there, but you don't have to be still using that kind of words for telling me. I know I asking what is the reason.
It is a strong word, but that.
Yeah, it is a strong word because you don't even see it. But let's find out why she was bringing all this. She have a trauma. This woman. This doctor, she have a trauma on her head, okay? Because somebody's want to still talking like that is because something is behind of all this situation. And I hear her voice, okay? And I'm not stupid. I feel like this woman, she's created in the flash for something. For some reason, she created all this. But let's find out what exactly. Not because I was asking you exactly. Yes, I was asking what was the reason that you want to be trying to ingress my daughter to the hospital. For what reason? Oh, because she say, because you asked me. I know I asked you. You was there? You was not even there. Who was there? The staff. And they don't want, all of you, they still cover it? It's, these people, they're still doing a lot of covering the criminal. Okay? And everything is payback no matter what. Like I say, sooner or later, everything is payback. Whatever you're still doing right now, you put in your words on yourself for doing something like that you're still wishing to doing something like that. Okay? You're still doing a lot of things that you're still breaking my heart and my feelings and my daughter's right and my daughter's rights and my daughter's feelings. You still traumatize my daughter. And you say you was only show up over there only let's find out when she's how many times a week or a day of the month that she's showing up over there. Okay?
Using these programs for teaching good behaviors and all that kind of things. What is it doesn't work?
Yeah, well,
why it doesn't work?
Yeah, I mean that you should talk to Stacy about. I mean,
you're laughing. You're laughing. You think something is funny on this point? What is exactly all the services they say in the behaviors of the person they have the behaviors programs in the OT and PT and the school programs and the services and blah blah blah, all that things. It doesn't work. And you're just laughing and you don't even answer me my question. Do you think something is funny? Do you think that I'm asking you the questions that is something is funny? Let's hear it again. Okay, let's hear it again when I ask him what is the services. It doesn't work. Okay. It doesn't work because they don't want to be doing nothing to helping any children, including to my daughter, because they only the one is still reversing and still mistreating every single kid. And she's laughing.
They still teaching kids, all the kids, they still using these programs for teaching good behaviors and all that kind of things. What is it doesn't work?
Yeah, well,
why it doesn't work?
Yeah, I mean that you should talk to Stacy about. I mean, I do think if you start having some time with her, it could be helpful.
No, I want to sit down again with everybody, including with you, because I want to meet you. I want to see who you are, and I want to know exactly what's going on in there. Because
well, maybe I can maybe I usually go, maybe you could plan your next visit. I usually go on a Thursday, the first Thursday on the month.
Well, I'm not going to be
So that maybe we can figure it out where you come on a Thursday instead of a Tuesday the next time I go.
No, if I have to be go on my visitations with my daughter, I want to be spend my time with my daughter, and then I can do the other appointment in another day. That's why I cannot work in right now.
Oh, I see what you're saying.
Okay?
So
Because I'm not going to be...
You would make another trip. I see what you're saying.
Yeah.
Okay.
That is...
So we can try and figure that out. I haven't picked the day. We've got the Jewish holidays are coming up, so I have to work around that. But it's probably going to be that first Thursday in October.
Okay.
That's my guess. And I'd be happy to meet with you. And we'll...
But it never comes. They never come, the appointment. I never meet you, okay? I never meet you, okay? You're just only laughing when you still not even answer me my questions. But let's do the finish because it's still getting a little, it's extending too much time for all this. Let's find out what exactly what's going on now. She say that she's only show up over there in the facility once a month on Thursday, okay? Once a month. So what does that mean? She's never give it to my daughter or any children therapy in there, okay? And she is the psychiatrist saying that my daughter, she needs medication when she never give it to my daughter. Very clear, if you hear that very clear, it's very clear for me to hear that she is only show up only once a month on Thursdays. But she never say that she's spending every week for giving therapy to the children of my daughter or giving a consult to my daughter. What is the reason you still prescribing medication to my daughter? Because you just only show up only once a month on Thursdays? Only once a month, this is why you're still going over there for still collecting only information just because you need money? This is how they work in the system with the CPS? Corruptors, abusing, taking money just like that and saying, what is happening with these children? Because I don't know how many children are in there. Many kids are in there, no matter if they're 10 or 15 or 10 or whatever. And that psychiatrist that she's only show up over there only once a month for collecting just on information, and they're telling, because this is the thing, okay? I'm going to be a little bit more specific on what is exactly these people that still doing it, okay? This doctor, the psychiatrist, Malenbo, she's only show up only once a month, right? So CPS, you still telling me to go to see a psychology or psychiatry doing the evaluation. For what reason, okay? What is the reason? The other thing, you still telling me that my daughter, she needs to be on therapy. For what reason? If this doctor, Malenbo, she's only show up only once a month, she never give it to my daughter for 45 minutes once a week at therapy. Okay? And you still not even answer me my questions. So you was laughing over here right now for still not answering me my questions. For what reason is all this about? She say very clear. Stop making me go to see psychiatrists and psychologists because you're wasting your time. You're wasting everything. But I know it's not wasting your time. Okay? You're still making them, all the psychologists or psychiatrists or therapists, making the money for what? Because so many people, they're working for the CPS because they want to be still mistreating people like they was been trying to do to me. Oh no, hold on a second on this.
Figure it out where you come on a Thursday instead of a Tuesday next time I go.
No, if I have to be go on my visitations with my daughter, I want to be spend my time with my daughter, and then I can do the other appointment in another day. That's why I cannot work in right now.
Oh, I see what you're saying.
Okay?
So
because I'm not going to be...
You would make another trip. I see what you're saying. Yeah. Okay.
That is...
So we can try and figure that out. I haven't picked the day. We've got the Jewish holidays are coming up, so I have to work around that. But it's probably going to be that first Thursday in October. Okay. That's my guess. And I'd be happy to meet with you. And we'll see we'll see where things are panning out. Because I think it would be good for us to set eyes on each other and sort of see each other face to face.
Yeah, because I mean, I'm not happy at all with this situation.
I know
they're still keeping my daughter away from me and let me see her only for once a week. It doesn't work for us.
Yeah.
Keeping her away from me, it doesn't
I
work.
think it's terrible. I think it's terrible. I wish that she could go home on weekends with you. But they
have to be returning me my daughter, not just keeping her away from me and keeping her in that school. It's going to get more worse for her for another year. They're going to get more worse, and more worse is going to be for us, more trauma, and more badly for her because they're still growing in the wrong place again, more badly in that place. She's not an autistic. And second one, why they still saying the mother she have a phonological disorder? Where is all this came from? That she doesn't
All
even,
the what?
they say in there that she have a phonologic disorder?
A chromosome. There's a chromosome.
No, not the chromosome.
Now he doesn't listen to me. Phonologic disorder, this is what they was prescribing, not prescribing, diagnostic my daughter phonologic disorder, and she's a chromosome. That I'm not talking very well. Oh, yeah, my stupid English is so badly. See, I don't do exactly what is exactly this means to you for doing all these type of things. She doesn't even hear me what I say, or they are not pronunciating very well because phonologic disorder is a I got to be finding what is exactly this diagnostic my daughter with these type of things, because I was speaking with the teachers in my last meeting. It was not in March, it was one of the March, and then it was happening March, April, June. Probably in June it was having another meeting over the phone, and I was asking questions about that. Who was diagnosing my daughter with phonologic disorder? Okay, and she said the phonologic disorder is for the when somebody doesn't even pronunciating like me, right? Maybe like me, I cannot even pronunciate very well the sounds and the words or anything like that. Okay. Don't treat me like I don't know exactly what's going on, because I'm looking for all the information every single time for all that to find exactly what's going on. From the chromosome that she said is another issue that coming from the hospital and from the blood war that was being creating all this to me. Not to me exactly, to my daughter. Saying that my daughter, she's an autistic. Well, she's autistic. Who cares about that? You know who have a more severe autistic? That's all of you. All of you. They have a phonologic disorder. They have mental problems. They have psychological problems, physical problems, mentally problems, verbally problems. But the more thing the ones don't even have it, that's the love and care for a good mother. That's the terrible thing. That's terrible, terrible, terrible. Okay, let's find that out and to finish this video, because it's taken a little while and it's very longer, but this is the second part from this Dr. Malenbaum. They're saying all these horrible things. They're saying that my daughter, she's gonna be suffocating somebody when she was not even saying nothing like that, and she's hurting me because she's enjoyed to hurt people. She's hurting my feelings, she's hurting my thoughts, she's hurting my daughter, she's violating my daughter's rights, she violated everything, and she's not even responded professionally and with the respect. Okay, she created all this, like Michelle says, she created another allegation, and I want to bring it many other what did say information for all this. But let's finish this, because I have to be finished this video right now.
That's just a word to describe.
We have to be asking what is the reason.
You're laying way too much heaviness on my using the word and being very critical of me. I didn't know that word was going to trigger you. But if you're a bystander and you see someone do that, that would be the word that you would use. Had I known that word would upset you, I wouldn't have used it. But I certainly didn't mean it in a way to categorize Katie a certain way.
Well,
she's a sweet, innocent girl.
All the kids are over there.
She's a victim. I understand that.
We are victims. We need legal services.
Yes, you are.
Okay?
Yeah.
So for that way, my daughter, she had to be still...
I've seen, unfortunately, I've been doing this 30 years, and I've seen this story play out, and it's terrible. It even happened to my own sister-in-law, okay? It happened to my own sister-in-law, and I couldn't do anything.
Bingo! See, I told you that something is behind all this situation. Okay? That I'm right on the wrong. Okay? Bingo, right? She was having the same problem. So she had me with something. I told her, I say that. Okay? I have the feeling, and I have it on my head, and I have it on my ears, in my eyes, and everything. Bingo. Okay? This is what she's having. She have a trauma on herself because this happening to her. To who? Do you want to hear it again? Let's find out what she was saying it before they still being ended all this video.
And I couldn't do anything about it. And I went to court and I did all this stuff. So I did. Because this is on my using the word and being very critical of me. I didn't know that word was going to trigger you. But if you're a bystander and you see someone do that, that would be the word that you would use. Had I known that word would upset you, I wouldn't have used it. But I certainly didn't mean it in a way to categorize Katie a certain way.
Well,
She's a sweet, innocent girl.
All the kids are over there.
She's a
Okay,
victim.
exactly.
I understand that.
We are victims. We need legal services.
Yes, you are.
Okay?
Yeah.
So for that way, my daughter, she had to be still...
But I've seen, unfortunately, I've been doing this 30 years, and I've seen this story play out, and it's terrible. It even happened to my own sister-in-law, okay? It happened to my own sister-in-law, and I couldn't do anything about it. And I went to court, and I did all this stuff. So this kind of stuff hits very close to home for me. It's terrible.
Because the system...
And I just, you're her mom, and you're going to keep fighting for her, but
So this is why they're still doing this, because you have a problem. And this is why you're bringing us to us, because your sister-in-law, she was being with your brother or with somebody that was you trying to say it. And this is why you bring it to us, because I know that there's something is happening to this woman, to all of you. So this is what it is. This is a big revenge, because somebody was been doing to your sister-in-law, and this is what they're still doing to my daughter, hurting us verbally and emotionally to do something like that. What type of doctor? That's what you are. And doing these horrible things because you have a very bad problems in your life, like everybody doing something horrible, and they was been hurting your sister-in-law. And this is what they're still doing to my baby, because in your family they having these type of issues, and I know that there's something is coming over there. This is what I say all the time. You make me feeling crying right now because you still abusing my daughter. And you're still doing horrible things to us. For what reason? What is the purpose of all this? You enjoy too much to still being hurting my daughter and send her to the hospital because you are the one you having the problems, mentally problems, because you have all this in your family and your own family, Dr. Malembu and all the CPS. But I have evidence. Thank you for letting me know who exactly you are and doing all this because you have these problems, not us. And I know that it's all the CPS, they are having all the psychology problems, and this is why they're still doing it. And I want my daughter right now back to me. And with all this evidence, everybody's had to be know exactly what's going on, right? Everybody's had to be know what are you still doing to my baby and to myself. This is why you still keeping my daughter away from me for all these false allegations, because you are the one, you still having all this trauma in your past. And not my daughter. You created all this because you bring it all this, and I said, I know something is happening over here. And you telling me that I'm taking all this in the words because what? Because you are the one you have all this trauma? Because your sister-in-law is being suffocated by your brother? This is what I know, that there's all the CPS has still been doing all this, and thank you for letting me know for all this situation.